What's up guys, I'm Undertaker, and in this video, I'm going to be calling out the YouTuber Sweetbootieee. And why on earth am I calling him out? Well, the man just released a video mining for 50 hours with Heart of the Mountain level 5. Actually, it was yesterday. And what's wrong with mining for 50 hours? Absolutely nothing. But what I take issue with is him absolutely lying about how much time he spent. I recently uploaded a video mining for 10 hours, and I painstakingly calculated all of my results, everything within that video. I took hours writing down data, entering it in a spreadsheet, and keeping track of everything. And because I did that, I can show you guys what I got in 10 hours. Oh yes, by the way, before you spam the comments, he was doing commissions in his video, but that does not excuse the absolutely ridiculously low amounts that he averaged. Watch the entire video before making any stupid comments you may regret. Thank you, I'm Undertaker, and on with the video. The mithril collection I got in 10 hours, that was just about 1.9 million mithril collection. And now my mining stats are better than his, but not that much better than his. Let's take a look at his Skylea. But before we do that, little disclaimer. I'm not hating on him. I'm telling you the actual truth, the way I see it and the way it actually is. The way that it is in reality, not living in a dream fairyland world, living actually on Earth. This is how the data is, so don't hate on me for telling you the truth. If you don't like this video, click off right now and go watch your Sweetbootieee videos. But here at the Undertaker channel, I don't give you guys false information. Let's take a look at the man Skycrypt. Perfectly fine, mining level 57. I don't take issue with that. Let's go scroll down to his mithril collection. And would you look at that? 1.4 million mithril collection. And for one thing, 50 hours of mining, impossible. You cannot have 1.4 million mithril collection, especially with what he had at the beginning of his video. With the stats he said, the stats he showed, complete BS. Keep in mind, he did mine before this video. So this 1.4 million mithril collection is not totally within his video. I did watch his video. He was just talking about the most dry things. I couldn't sit through it. I watched it enough to make sure what I'm saying here is completely true. The man said he mined for 50 hours, passing it off like he did. Okay, so let's talk about the stats he started off at the beginning of this video. The man had the maxed out mining drill engine and all that, DRX 55 maxed out, okay? Just about 2500 mining speed, 482 mining fortune. So he doesn't have trash stats. And within his Heart of the Mountain menu, his stats are fine. Efficient miner, 42, something like that. Titanium and sanium, decent amount. Mining speed, decent amount. So the thing is, 1.4 million collection in 50 hours, how much collection is that an hour? And again, keep in mind, 1.4 million mithril collection, he started off with mithril collection before he started this video. So this number is assuming he started off with 0 collection at the beginning of his video, which of course isn't true. Oh, guess what? That's just over 28,000 mithril collection an hour. Wait, 28,000? Yeah, I had to double check my math too. That's... what? How on earth? No, you can't get that much collection in an hour. I mean, not that much. You can't get that little collection in an hour with his setup. Especially an early game, setup. Like, Steve down there mining in the Ramparts quarry gets more collection than he does. What? So right off the bat, fake. You can tell. Okay, 28,000 collection in an hour, assuming he's mined 50 hours his entire life. So this isn't even accurate to what's in his video. He got even less collection per hour in his video because, again, he didn't have 0 collection at the start of his video. And you know what I averaged in my 10 hours of mining video? And keep in mind, my stats were less than, at this moment in time, some videos unreleased. I actually do have the maxed out titanium drill, and efficient miner level 100, mining speed level 50, maxed out, everything like that. Pretty good stats. And I didn't have this stuff in that video. I had less stats, lower stats, and I still got a lot of collection in an hour. In 10 hours of mining, I averaged just over 189,000 collection in an hour, opposed to his 28,000 collection in an hour. Okay. Yeah, this right here. I don't even have to do tests. The numbers just are blatant. And his video has 7 dislikes and 566 likes. So the people obviously aren't seeing this for what it is. And I just want to tell you guys, hey, yeah, you probably shouldn't take some of these people's advice because it may be that they're faking some stuff. Well, it could be that the man had a timer set for 50 hours and didn't pause it. So in other words, he went to eat lunch, keep the timer going. He was watching some Star Wars. Yep, let's keep the timer going. Go to sleep? Yeah, let's keep the timer going. And if you've never seen my channel before, I do mine quite a lot. Let's look at my Skycrypt. I have 12.4 million mithril collection. I'm not just some random mining level 20 person telling you this. No, I've actually mined in my life. In fact, I'm number 30 in mithril on the entire server. Yes, I do mine a lot. So just know that there's weight behind my words. I make mining videos. Mining is my life. And what I take issue with is people not being able to see it for the truth. I make videos, I put so much work into my videos and providing daily uploads, I make sure my tests are really accurate. And when some people come along putting out their inaccurate videos, people can't see the difference. So when these videos are compared, it's like Undertaker only mined for 10 hours? What an idiot. Sweetbootieee mined for 50 hours. No, it's not really like that. You can understand though. It's that it diminishes content that's actually true when people are seeing content that's faked, but they can't see it. So it diminishes everyone else on the platform because of this, not just me. And I want to make sure people know. Alright, what I can do is replicate the stats he had at the beginning of his video. How can I do this? Well, I can reset my Heart of the Mountain menu, that's how. Click the reset button, wait 5 seconds, and there you go, just like magic. 7.3 million mithril powder that I've collected, by the way. Not counting Peak of the Mountain, so probably about 8 million mithril powder I've collected total. Yeah, I mine a lot. But anyway, let's see what he has. So now I can hold my drill. I have 1765 mining speed and 338 mining fortune. He had 2460 mining speed. Let's get close to that first. And of course, I'll unlock everything in my Heart of the Mountain menu, get everything up. SkyMall, he was using SkyMall, so an hour of mining, unless I get a 5x titanium drops. Trust me, I've done tests, it doesn't affect anything. But then again, I'm going for mithril collection here, so the variation is pretty much about the same. 100 mining fortune, 50 mining speed. You can see in my 10-hour video that the numbers really don't fluctuate too much. So I'm first trying to get 2,460 mining speed. Upgraded my mining speed for a couple hundred extra mining speed. And now I have 2455 mining speed. This is 5 less mining speed than he had in his video, by the way. And now let's go for the mining fortune. How do I have more mining fortune now? Oh, okay, my SkyMall effect just changed. I have extra mining fortune for my SkyMall effect. I was freaking out there for a second. And before you go raging in the comments, maybe his stats were not right because his SkyMall bonus. Actually, the stats that I have of him are his non-SkyMall bonus stats because I just checked. So there you go. Now I've got to match his mining fortune. I have 443 mining fortune without my SkyMall bonus, so I've got to get up to 482. So my non-SkyMall bonus mining fortune right now is 478, which is actually 4 less mining fortune than he had in his video. And now, what about his other stats? Efficient miner, and all that. His efficient miner level is level 42, and keep in mind, he can be seen upgrading his stats within the video. So this is just the stats at the beginning of his video. And the stats I have, not to mention, will be less than what he has. They're actually going to be especially less than the average as he upgrades things in the video. So efficient miner, level 42. So there we go. I now have the exact same mining stats that he has. Of course, seasoned mineman doesn't affect your mithril gain. Luck of the cave doesn't affect mithril gain. Titanium and sanium, well, it obviously doesn't affect your mithril gain because it's titanium. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you're like, well, what about the compact enchantment? That's random. Doesn't count for collection. Hate to break it to you. So I can start out with an empty mining sack, mine for an hour, and look at how much is in my mining sack after an entire hour of mining. And there you go. That's the mithril collection I got in an hour, and we could compare that to his supposed average. And just for another comparison, I can grab a goblin egg and fully fuel up my drill, and then I can see how many blocks I break within an hour of mining as well, because I can compare this to my 10 hours of mining. So I can go over here, put my drill in, and a fully fueled up drill. Let's go. And I believe he mostly mined the prismarine blocks, so that's what I'll do as well. Only the prismarine. Now, I'll not mine in my regular spot. I'm going to mine over here because I know there's a lot of prismarine blocks here. So there you are. Mining right here, prismarine blocks. And I don't have the drill engine yet. I am in the process of crafting it. But this doesn't affect the test because we have the same amount of mining speed. And all the drill engine does is give you more mining speed. So we have the exact same stats. Let's go. And now you're like, wait, Undertaker, he was doing commissions. You're wrong. Well, actually, no. I've done my fair share of commissions. 2,449 commissions. And trust me, you get maybe half the amount of mithril when you're doing commissions. And I got way more than twice the amount of collection he did on average. So yeah, still fake. Nope. So I'm sure many commenters will just skip through the video and be like, Undertaker, he's doing commissions. God, you're an idiot. I'll just direct you to this portion of the video and you can, you know, be made to look a bit of a clown. So there you go. That's mine for an hour. 3, 2, 1, and begin the hour of mining. The exact same stats. Let's go. And of course, I will be using my mining speed boost. I have max peak of the mountain, but he does too. So there you go. And I will mine the blue wool blocks during the mining speed boost because that is the best thing to do. And if he doesn't do that, well, he should be, but that's what I'm doing. And then something you also might be screaming at me about. Well, actually, you're not mining your titanium, so that's not efficient. Oh, actually, I don't mine my titanium anyway. I let my efficient miner mine my titanium. And usually, I'm in a better spot than this to mine, so people won't steal the titanium. But the efficient miner will mine my titanium, and I won't be. So I'm always mining mithril ore unless I'm on a mining speed boost. So that's something that I do to be more efficient. And if he doesn't do that, well, that's not my fault. And here we go. I've just finished an hour of mining. I mined for an entire hour, and now I have to see exactly what I've got so I can compare the numbers to Sweetbootiee's video. Well. the numbers are in, and oh my god, this is ridiculous. I'll go into my Skyblock menu, go into my sack of sacks right here, and what do you look at that? 120,761 mithril in an hour using Sweetbootiee's exact setup. And keep in mind, actually less than his setup. I had a bit less mining speed and a bit less mining fortune, only by a couple. So anyway, comparing that to his average of 28,356.3 mithril an hour, I got about 4.3 times more mithril an hour than the supposed average. Again with the commissions, let me pound this into your brain. Even half the amount of collection from commissions would be sus. Trust me, I've done 2,500 commissions in my life. I would know. He did commissions and that still doesn't get him off the hook for this. But the thing is, that's not even the true average of what it is in his video. The average in his video would be even less because of course, as I've said repeatedly, he didn't start with 0 collection in his video. So I'm just dividing his current total collection by 50 hours and getting an hourly average based on if he'd only mined for 50 hours. So in truth, his average is even worse. Alright, let me throw another number out at you guys. So with the amount of collection I got with his exact same setup, 120,000 mithril in an hour, comparing that to his total 1.4 million collection, the man would have had to have mined for 11.7 hours to pull his amount of collection off with his setup at the beginning of his video. 11.7 hours of mining, that's a bit less than the 50. Even though he was doing commissions, this does not justify that at all. Because keep in mind, the average amount of collection per hour I'm telling you is not his collection just within that video. This is his total collection divided by 50. So obviously he's made mining videos before this one. And you can see by the dates in his video that he started at like the 14th, something like that. He didn't start when the update came out. He mined before that. So you just gotta keep this in mind. And even doing commissions, multiplying that by 2, 3, 4 times, getting pretty sus here. Nope, not gonna happen. I've done 2,500 commissions in my life, trust me. It does not work like that. I actually did break 9,686 blocks in an hour as well. And comparing that to my video, where I did 10 hours, I averaged 12,760 blocks in an hour there. So the setup right now, and the setup in my 10-hour video, is not too far apart. Not so far apart to justify such a massive difference in the numbers. Another thing to keep in mind, I keep talking about my 10 hours video, and as I said in the beginning of this video, my setup then was less. I didn't have a maxed out efficient miner. I didn't have a maxed out drill. I had hundreds less mining speed. And pretty much with my setup right now, if I did a test doing commissions, what I would expect to see is about the same amount of numbers that I got in my 10 hours video doing commissions right now with my setup. And by the way, I haven't tested with my current setup if it actually gives more mithril powder doing commissions versus not doing commissions, so that's something I'll have to do in the future. So anyway, you guys should stick to watching YouTubers that make actually accurate content. As I always say, I make actually good videos, and this might translate into actually accurate content. I do have a second channel, Undertaker's Uncut Undertaking, because I haven't uploaded on there for quite some time because my internet is so bad. Like, it takes me 12 hours to upload a 1-hour video, but in a few days, I will upload this 1-hour clip of me mining. Oh yeah, by the way, if you didn't pick it up in the name, Undertaker's Uncut Undertakings, I upload uncut clips from my videos on that channel, just to show you guys, hey, I actually do what I say I do. But I haven't been uploading on it because my internet is quite terrible, as you know. Make sure you go down there, hit that like button, and subscribe. I make actually accurate videos every single day, Hypixel Skyblock, sometimes other things. Go ring that bell to be notified when I upload every single day. Have a great day, see you guys tomorrow for a brand new video, and goodbye.